Alright. Hopefully everything is going right. So, when we originally started this morning, my microphone wasn't being recognized because of a Windows update. And then about an hour ago or so, my internet died for a bit, but it's back now. So we're gonna start up some more games. Let's go ahead. Let us go ahead and see what is on this list. We just played Reflection Deflection. That was alright. Drag the player through several levels. Sure. And get hooked sounds fun. Thank you, Stream Elements. You definitely didn't take a long time to catch up that time. Result1.html. Well, people don't say it didn't work, so we shall see. Boom. Alright. Oh. Well, no, they don't fall, because I can hold it up here.
Yeah, but...
No, I'm not letting go. I wish I could move these out of the way. There we go. I don't know if that precision works super well, but that's okay. All right, GG. Curious as to if we can just, yeah, that's kind of fun. Neat idea. Neat that it's all just in an HTML file. That surprised me. I thought that was going to be a broken entry. Oh, maybe on my break I should have gone through and done my game rating. Got a lot of stuff on there. Womp womp. Wait, is this the same game we played earlier, or is this a different game also named Splatter?
I think that.
Silent alarm. All right, get hooked. Okay. We have WAS to move, Shift to swim faster, E to interact when facing hooks, hold on longer for more points. Oh, we can move around in the menu. Interesting. Um, is this intended? Are we supposed to have menu control?
Classic.
This feels like major glitches and I support it. Excellent. Nice. Low quality. Easy breezy. We can play at high quality, but I kind of want to see what it's like at low quality. Okay, so we hold the hooks. Oh my god, we're rainbow fish. This is fascinating. Victory! Free play. I don't really like how these are backwards. You have high quality and epic quality for these things are on opposite sides. That being said, I do love that it has literally window feed things. I don't really want Alt Tab out to switch it for a second, but that's good. Oh no, we died in free play. That was a fun game. Alright, what's next? Silent alarm. Oh. I need to fix an OBS thing. 1 second. There we go. Run this tour de force. Use WAS to move, press space to catch targets. Yikes!
Yikes.
Yikes! We got the yikes screen, but we pressed space to confirm that, and it counted. Nice. Yikes! It's 3 a.m. This better be worth it. There are people in the house? My brother in Christ, what do you think I pay you to do? Hmm? Sure, I'll have that prepared. Do you remember how to use them? Of course not. I need to hire someone to fire this fool. Press E to open one up. It'll probably help your groggy mug. Now, get back to work. We got yikes. We got yikes again. Oh no, where's that person? Oh no. There's 3 more people. Oh my gosh. Rip. That's an interesting game. Alright. One gun army. You play as a gun switching between different people rather than a person switching between different guns. Golfberg machine. Okay, that's next. Oh no. That's not good. Okay, I need to relaunch the game. I tried to drag the window, but it's a game where the second it has priority, it tries to move the mouse into the center. So attempting to drag the window for it caused it to just slide out of view from my computer. All right, will OBS automatically pick it up again? Yes, nice. Left click to shoot. Right click to toss. Oh. You only get 6 bullets per person. Make them count. Shooting while not being held can launch you a little bit. It loses power each time you do it. This is fascinating. Oh, excellent. Yes, we are playing as the gun. We are the gun. No, come over here. Gosh, I don't know how to get I do not know how to get through this part. This takes us 2 bullets to get over that, which is not good. Yes, okay. There we go. Rip. Welcome back, Rosley. You get 6. You get 6 bullets per person. Like when a new person gets the gun, I don't know if it adds 6 or if it refreshes back up to 6. Um, but it is 6. So like it's I guess thematically a revolver. So as far as I can tell, we don't actually need to kill the enemies. It's just enemies can shoot us if we get... Oh, that's it. Boom. And we're back to the beginning. I feel like this is the kind of thing that you could probably do some really fun challenge runs. Like even just this game that exists, like like the least amount of bullets you can fire, like that. Like that movement right there is very interesting. I don't think it overstayed its welcome. Yeah, like I am okay with it being short. I think the concept is very interesting in terms of like you're throwing the thing. Like I do think this level's a good level that highlights it. Okay, well actually let me test something. So do we get more bullets? So we should have 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, no. So it refreshes back to 6. But like being able to do that and then do this, like that's a very interesting idea to me. Also, shooting the bullets very quickly in succession seems to really rocket propel you. There's some interesting like physicky things that are going on. I respect that. I don't know if this game itself shoot down while you're being held. It just does this, unfortunately. So if you want the momentum stuff, you have to like throw the gun. Although it would be nice if like you maybe slightly moved the person so you could have better like angles to throw at. Like I could see a challenge run of try and touch the least amount of people. Anyway, okay, moving on. My point was I think the I feel like if this wasn't themed this way, there's a lot of potential for a bigger game that would be really interesting. But I don't know what the re-theming would be. But the current theme, I don't know if I would like enjoy just I am a gun and I'm shooting it. Like, you know. Not to say the theming of it is bad. I was just thinking like I agree that it works as a short game as it currently exists. All right, moving on. Let's find a new game. I was saying a little bit ago, so my internet kind of died, so I took a break, and before resuming again. But if I had been thinking about it while I was on that break in between streams, I would have cleared my ratings queue. Womp womp. Live and learn. You found a game that was made for GBA, and they included the GBA, the download for the emulator.
Like, I know you're not allowed to require people to download external files. But
Yeah.
what if the file is on the game page? I don't know how to feel about this.
My question would be, so the game, I guess the game,
I guess they're required to have a Windows or WebGL build, so I guess that would disqualify it. Just on that ground.
Yeah, like most stuff I've seen that's allows you to play Game Boy Advance, like to build like Game Boy games, usually also exports to like an exe. So I don't know why the software they were using does not do that, but that's definitely a rip on that entry. Okay, Golfberg Machine. I am very excited about this. This game sounds fun. That was also
a browser version, but it doesn't work.
Nice. That was a very buff dolphin. Click to select and place the prop. Mouse wheel to rotate, and arrow keys or mouse wheel click to pan around and check the level. As a first prop, try out the wind tunnel. It gives the ball an extra boost. When you are ready to go, press space to start the stroke sequence. You can press it again during the sequence to go back to edit mode. Click to select and place the prop. What am I clicking? Click to select. I feel like I'm missing something. What? Where do I click? Click to select and place prop. Mouse wheel to rotate, arrow keys, or mouse wheel pan around. Guess I can pan around. I just don't understand what I'm clicking. I like regular click does not do anything. Oh, I click on this. Okay. This must be a wind tunnel. I thought this was gonna be a boost thing, and then when I clicked it and the number just went down, I thought that it was something else. Okay, this makes more sense. Oh. So yes, this robot does have very cute animations. You win! Excellent. Alright. I didn't even realize you could have more strokes. Alright, level 2. Now, you can also use the box to define your own boundaries and walls. In case you misplace a prop, you can click and drag / rotate, or right-click to delete. Oh, we want to be up here. Okay. Oh! What blocks us? Rude. Oh, rip. Alright. So we just make a boundary here. Boom. Alright. Add the spring to your toolbox. If you touch the glass shards, the level restarts. I wish I could zoom out. Oh, this tells me where the flag is. Okay, that's nice. What? That spring did not go right. Hmm. Rip. You can now also use the ramp and the pinball? It's probably supposed to be pinball bumper. Unless that's like a creative term. Pinball. Have fun. Yeah, the robots are very cute. Yay! Alright, 2 more levels. The last available prop is goo. It slows down the ball when it goes through it. That doesn't sound like something I want. What the hell is this shit? We gotta go under there and not back up. Rube Goldberg's enduring legacy is so funny. Oh, like the game. Like, do you mean you're referring to like the old game Rube Goldberg, or like the premise of it, or which?
Rube Goldberg was, I think it was the guy who made the machines.
Well, that's what I was wondering. Is it the person? Are we talking about the person, or are we talking about? Okay, we're talking about the person. He just drew pictures. That I did not know, but also does not really surprise me. Yeah, this game kind of reminds me of just like tassing. Like, you see the sequence, you go back, you edit the sequence. Almost all these games, I want to try a full retail. That's how I feel. Like, I would say, like I was gonna say like 70% of games, but realistically, it's probably less because it's only the ones I get engaged with. But any of the ones that I start to get engaged with, I'm like, man, I genuinely hope that these people decide to, like, do some more with this and then, put it somewhere. Like, a ton of games would, in my opinion, be great as, like, mobile games. Um, like, there's a lot that would also make for really good, like, mini game collections, maybe? Maybe people could get together. That would be a fun thing. It depends. Some of them would work as, like, full-on games. And other ones work best as shorter experiences. Let's see. Oh, right. Yeah, that makes sense. The 2-hour length for each game. That would be good. I mean, that's like original Portal length. I definitely wish that when you hit the end of this one, it would like freeze and show you what the end was, so that you could make your adjustments and see. Because like, that part seems a little unnecessarily tedious. Like, why did that end? Did that go up here? I don't know. The bumper goes so quickly that I also don't know why it's breaking. My My guess is going to be that these are used at. You know what? Let's check. I think I'm sated on this game. Let's go see. We created the vast majority of art during the jam. It was what, 1, 2, 3, 4 people? Um, I I mean, assuming they made like almost all of it, then I could see that. Assuming like 2 of these people were like basically on art. If this was like a 1 or 2 person game, though, that would definitely be very, very intense. Because I can't imagine 1 person doing the game creation and all that art. 2 people could probably do it, but like that would be someone who pumps out art really quick. All right, what's next? Reality mirror. This looks interesting. Quest reversed. Donkus the Brave. Buff Bass. Oh, wow. We might have to try Buff Bass after this. Yeah, that's what it looks like, which I'm very surprised at, because this late into the jam last year, there was a ton with still only 1 rating. I played games all of last year from the low ratings list, and by like the last day, there were still games with only like 3 ratings. Like, that's part of why like I feel kind of very strongly about trying to play games from that list. Like, there's just there's so many participants, and then there's so many people that do have a good thing, but nobody sees it. Like, and the developers of it maybe aren't going out and trying to like show people the game, but like still, I just think it's a shame. There's just so many people putting things out there, and not as many people trying to try everything and give it feedback or ratings. I almost, I almost instead of extracting this RAR, I almost compressed it a second. That would have been awkward. All right, we got a bunch of dice. Let's check out the credits. Credits aren't doing anything. Ah, I see. This credits button is opening a tab in my browser, which I like. I mean, that's okay, I guess. I'm not a huge fan of doing that, mostly because this game is full screen, so I can't see anything. And then like it felt like there was nothing happening from that button. Alright, that appears to have been the game. I... trying to think of my thoughts about this. I think it is a shame that there's only 3 levels. There's interesting stuff going on. Also, these previous... we didn't see these levels, did we? Or was that the first level? Never mind, we did see that. Or that was like the first or second. That was the second. I mean, like, the base mechanic kind of reminded me of, like, losing abilities and reversing gravity. Yeah, it seemed like a VVVVV. I don't know. I would have liked to see more of that game to see it. Like the core idea was interesting, so I guess overall I liked it. I'm just I'm bummed there wasn't a few more levels to like flesh out some of their ideas. Like the third level, the final level, I didn't even need to use all of the abilities, and I think I might have been able to get by without hitting the question block by jumping under and then doing another jump, or by jumping under and then flipping gravity. Like, I don't know. Alright, next we have Buff Bass. Press the any key to start. Swim to the hook. Press shift on keyboard, or the south button on gamepad. Oh my gosh, gamepad. Ripperoni. Alright. That was a fun little game. That now makes the second game with that theme that we've played, where you are the fish and you're pulling in the fishermen. Not that those games are directly comparable, because again, they did do them different ways. I do think the other one I played I enjoyed more, only because the other one, the first one that I played, you were in there was a pond, and you were protecting a school of fish, and you were like a big fish, so you were trying to go get all the hooks before the other fish could get to them, and then you were trying to pull the fishermen in. This one, it mostly just felt like that, you know, solid click. It just didn't feel like there was a lot of game. There was just like a single thing going on. Like, I guess it felt like skinning a very simple thing, whereas the other one, it felt like it had more of a game going on with it. But I mean, you can't argue with the title. Buff Bass is pretty good, and we were like Trogdor, except a fish. Alright, time for super cold, super cold, super cold. Oh great, we got an Unreal game. Do you know what that means? That means at least one of these two cats is gonna get real poofy soon. Alright. We've got Milk Incorporated. Oh. What did we just see flicker?
Another day, another package.
Did we see, like, our arm? Yeah, I think we saw our arm, but I don't know how to consistently get our arm to show. I think I'm in the minority of this, but I love non like textured games. Like this is just the straight models, with no like texture map on them or anything. Like no skins to them, so to speak. Oh, also that's very fun. And I love that. I think it's an aesthetic that I find incredibly pleasant. And I mean, some games have used that and like gotten away with it, and people like it. But like, I've seen a lot of people be like, "Oh no, it's like naked."
Anybody home?
But
Not this again. I should check if there's an entrance from the back. Hello? You guys look a little blue.
I'm very confused. I mean, in Super Hot,
What was that?
this doesn't feel like it's actually playing out differently than Super Hot. It's just time doesn't look like it's slow. But like, I feel like this is the same exact idea. Like, If everything is slow, it's fundamentally the same as time being slow. Okay, this bottle does not work. We must... Oh, is it that while I'm moving, time is slowed, and when I stop moving, it's...
What happened to these people?
Yes, okay, I see. The problem is I never feel like I should ever stop moving. Oh, rip. Time speeds up when you stop. It explains it now, I see. But there's no incentive to stop moving ever. Maybe this could be intended as a joke. That's probably the case. Oh, let's see here. Where'd that sword go? Well, I wish we'd be able to pick up the gold. Gold is so heavy. That would bonk the heck out of them. Alright. Okay, we have to look at the page. I gotta see how serious this game was being shown. The gameplay is very anxiety-inducing since you basically try to never stop as these blue guys creepily chase after you. What? I don't feel like it's very anxiety-inducing. Like in most games, you don't stop moving. Like, this is a weird take. We made reversed super hot. I don't know. I like this in theory. Like, in theory, a reversed version of Super Hot sounds interesting. I'm not a fan of this execution because there's no... It just doesn't feel like I was really incentivized to play the game. Like, as a matter of fact, I don't think there was any reason to not just move forward. It seems like there needs to be some sort of reason to stop moving. And that wasn't there. Alright, let's see. What's next? Golf Builder in Space! Raid Tumor! Oh my god. And Restack. Both of these look good. Moving Pipes! Oh my god, is this the second version? Like, we saw a different game where you had to move the pipes for Flappy Bird. Is this the same idea? That's fascinating. Let's see. There we go. Alright. Now we should be good. I'm concerned that part of the text is off screen. Okay, I like this. The art on this one may not be, like, the most appealing so far, but I do like that after each shot, it showed me the whole path that was taken. Boom. Wait, so do I just not get to see the forward? Oh my god. Oh, I can move! Oh. Okay. That's good. Oh. What the heck does red do? I love that Zagreus put his whole leg over Oliver. That's good stuff. What? No. That counted. Excellent. Wonderful. Oh, next level's not doing anything. Was that the last level? I think so. I think that's GG. That was a fun game. I think it beats Hole in One, indeed. I think it beats Robot Golf despite the visual downgrade. Yeah, I agree completely. I liked the ball cam. I really liked seeing my last hit. I felt like the scoring system in that made way more sense. It was counting the amount of attempts it took me to set everything up, which I think makes more sense than just how many strikes did I take in a thing where you can endlessly rebuild. Like in the previous game, you should always be able to get one strike. Like I feel like if you take enough time to do it, but yeah, the only thing I think the other golf game had was just it was very visually beautiful, and the one we just played had a probably my guess is just a lot of like random assets they got from free asset areas. Yeah, I don't even think that Robot Golf cared about the props. From what I remember, I think it only cared about the strikes. Maybe I'm wrong though. That I just remember it counting the amount of strikes because I just found that very comical. Because in all of the levels we played, with the exception of the very last one, we did them all in a single strike once we had everything like built. Oh, you're saying you think that a good score would have been? Yes, I agree. Maybe something like props used divided by strikes. I don't know. Maybe that's not a good idea. But yeah, some way of accounting for both would be good, because you could definitely like get away with less props than I was using. Anyway, so yeah, Golf Builder may not look good, is fun, is good game. GG, Freddy Getty and Ghoul. Alright, Rosley, have a wonderful sleep. I hope it is a good one. If you're around tomorrow I am almost definitely doing another day of this. And then possibly is tomorrow the last day of voting? Either tomorrow or Friday, I don't remember. I will definitely be streaming. What? Oh, you're gonna look it up. Anyway, tomorrow is the last day of my weekend, so tomorrow I will be streaming more, and I think it's the last day of voting, so that works out.
There are 3 days and 12 hours left.
Oh, there's 3 days left. Never mind. For some reason, I was thinking it ended on like a week from when it started. My bad.
Yeah, no, it ends a week after the submissions end.
That makes sense. Okay. Well, in that case, I'll be doing this every night for 3 more days. But tomorrow's the last day I'll be doing it like all day, because then I start my work week and will be only able to play in my evenings. Actually, I think I have one late day shift, so I might play in the morning one of those days, but we shall see. Alright, what game was this? Raid Tumor! Raid Tumor! Select a level. About the game. Let's see about the game. Raid Tomer was made for Game Maker's Toolkit Game Jam 2023 with the theme Roles Reversed. Made by Ibrahim, and programs use Godot, Asprite, Chiptone, Audacity. Music Impact Preload by Kevin MacLeod. Nice. Oh, I just started level 2. I did not mean to do that. Alright, use left and right keys to rotate. Press S to skip. Okay, you can't do the movement again if you're in yellow mode, I see. Oh, Hmm. Oh, I see now. Okay, okay, okay. Oh my gosh, Colette just said that the the hook in Tunic is not opened up enough. Also, Colette's playing Tunic for the first time, so if you want to watch someone's first playthrough of Tunic, that's a good stream. I do often watch, depending on who is streaming. I watch a few streams while I'm streaming. I guess I should more specifically say my partner a lot of times does. Like right now, my partner has the stream on. Nice. Okay, so we have Celeste-style crystals in here. Excellent. Oh my god, we Celeste jumped again. Wait, why? What? I'm being impatient. Oh no. That. Okay, okay. I don't have the patience to do this. This is interesting though. I've played games before that have this similar premise of rotate the level and the character moves back and forth kind of thing. This one does do some interesting things with that though, like having like these refresh crystals and everything. I think that's pretty fun. I also really like that it lets you just skip the levels. That's a thing that I'm a big supporter of. Alright, it is time for restack. Oh, we don't? Oh. What? Manipulate the character placing blocks from to jump up. Oh, okay. Interesting that, like, it's counting how high the screen gets, so you can kind of do some silliness. Rip. This is fascinating. Nice. Alright, what else do we have? Crybaby? I'm pretty sure we played Crybaby. Oh, no, this actually looks different. I think we played a different game called Crybaby. Pong out! Isn't that literally an example? Wasn't reverse Pong an example given when the the thing was announced? Hmm. Save the apple. Pizza escape.
I mean, maybe there is a way, don't tell me. Like, there's not a way right now.
Wait, what? I want to read this really quick. Many games give you waves of generated enemies. This game puts you in the machine, turning out and adjusting enemies and types for an unseen player bent on violence. It also sees you infect humans and turn them into zombies instead of the usual search for a cure. Games that give you randomly generated waves of enemies that increasingly don't come around for years, with the early examples being Space Invaders. In this game, you are the person in the machine, judging the mix of enemies to dole out to give the player the best experience. Interesting. Oh my god, clicky cursors! We should play that. We should play some clicky cursors.
I don't think you should.
It's recommending clicky cursors. Would it recommend clicky cursors if I shouldn't play it? Alright. Show of cats. How many cats think we should play clicky cursors? Oh my god, we have 2 out of 2. 2 out of 2 cats say I should play clicky cursors.
They didn't say anything.
I mean, they're here.
They didn't say anything.
But I said show of cats, and they are here. They're being shown. I feel like you don't understand how show of cats works. You are about to take off on a long flight, but the rest of the passengers are acting like babies. Go around the plane to look for items to soothe the fussy passengers. There are 3 in total. WASD, move around. Space, jump. Left click, pick up items. Right click, drop held items. Escape key, quit the game. Are you ready? No. We are boss baby. Oh. Up. You're acting like a baby. You're sleeping like a baby. Too much noise. Need cover for my ears. You, what's in the cart? We might need cart goods. I needs my snack bag. Alright, now yours. Perfect. So, I guess to get snack bags, we need to... Thanks, wait, is this... Aha.
Money.
What, not a... Congratulations. 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 You soothed all the babby passengers on the plane. Now you can enjoy a long nap.
Baby.
Yes, we were a baby. Cat Jamaica. Oh, I don't know why I feel so tired. Oh my goodness. I should probably, like, get up and stretch or something. Ah. Okay, anyway. This is certainly interesting. Catcha maker. Alright, catcha maker. Oh, a catch maker. Also, I don't have a cursor. Where's my cursor?
I mean, I see the cursor.
That's sus. Why can you see the cursor and I can't see the cursor?
Oh.
Mr. Mittens, welcome to my emporium. It is a great place for my fellow feline. This is very loud. I need to turn it down. I'm a little over my head this week, so I hoped you could help me out a bit. Just choose which two-legged friend our customers should adopt, depending on what they like or dislike. To check what the humans are like, hover over their profiles. Also, consider the environment of the cats too, not just what they say. If you would like to see again what the customer has to say, click on them on the head. And don't worry too much about it. At the end of the day, we are just helping them make lifelong commitments. Let's see what they like. Or I would like to be accompanied by a human who is blessing me with a bunch of free time and worshipping. I mean, cherishing me from a distance. I think that one, Clover. This does not seem to be working. So if I Alt-Tab out, this is interesting. If I Alt-Tab out, I can see my mouse, like as long as it's not focused. The second I focus in, my mouse is taken from me, and I can't see it anymore. I guess they are fine. I'm sure we'll be besties in time. Othello has arrived. Let's see what they like. It'd be great if my new human is a fellow party animal, but also petting the only one I want. I guess they are fine. Frixa has arrived. Let's see. I would like to be accompanied by a human who is blessing me with a bunch of free time and considerate of my great need of silence. What a nice person. I'm glad I came here today. That was a day. Thank you so much for helping me out. Sadly, not everyone can get their best companion easily. Maybe if we focus on what they'd like and their environment, it would have been easier. Thank you for playing. Come back helping me another day if you want. Interesting. So I'm guessing we got one of those correct and the other two wrong. But that's okay. Pong out! Alright, let's see the credits. This game was made by Aya Plays Dev using Godot Game Engine. Let us play. Ah. Oh. Hmm. Is this the whole game? Ah, that's very loud. Stop it. You are the brick. Hmm. I do believe that this is the whole game. Hmm. Also, what the heck? This is a terrible... What? This person's... Okay, hold on. Let me close this game. I decided to scroll down and see what other people had said about this game. And what is currently the top comment is not even acknowledging the game itself. Just please rate us. We're so proud of what we accomplished. You suck. B1413. You are bad. That's awful. Go away. Can we report this? Is that a thing? Let's see. People are terrible. News at 11. Hello, Artsy. I'm gonna say it's spam. If you are literally not actually, like, commenting intentionally, but you are, just advertising a thing, that's spam, right? I think so.
Oh, if only she knew what was in that chest.
Let's see. I just spent 3 hours singing show tunes with my friend. Oh, that's exciting. R.I.P. voice. I don't know if I actually want to play this. I just wanted to read that thing about it. I'll play it later. I don't think I want to play it now. I'll put it there. There's nothing like someone who is really good at piano to make you sound like a better singer than you actually are. Here's the thing. I'm just great at singing. No instruments needed. As a matter of fact, I think the voice is truly the best instrument. Just, just lots of... I guess like acapella, but replace like acapella. Just replace with people pretending that they're making instrument sounds. Yes. I am the greatest singer. Do 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 do. That's what I'm talking about, Artsy. All right, where is Wilhelm? Mm-hmm. Let's see, we have... Ooh. Suspicious. Where is Wilhelm EXE? Where is Wilhelm? Okay, well, this is probably fine then.
What is Wilhelm?
Where is Wilhelm? What is he doing? Why is he laying like that? Yeah, he's like slugging with like his butt just super in the air.
Like a slug.
He's hunting something. His eyes are staring at something that way. Kind
He's
of.
just sort of like
Maybe not.
aimlessly looking.
He could be aimlessly looking. I don't think he's like super captured right now, but that's okay.
No, he is not.
Here, maybe I'll move the other camera for a second. Oliver, you're covering up my buttons for moving cameras. Man, Zag, you're very bad at being, like, captured on camera. Have you considered not being bad at being captured on camera? Also, here is Oliver covering up my, my stream deck with his paw. Thank you, Oliver. I didn't even want to use that. How did you know? The sleepy yawn. Okay, okay. We must wear is well helmet up. Ooh. Could not load project data. That's not good. I don't think you can do that. Does it say when? I thought there was a way to see when the page was last edited. But, looks like they did not upload both files needed for the Windows version. So then they added the missing file later, which I believe you are not allowed to do. Curious about the comments. Although the very first comment on it mentions the website not loading, so maybe, I don't know.
That is a lot of tabs. What the shit?
I've got a lot of rating to do after this stream.
You can't see what any of those are.
You can if you hover over them.
Yeah.
But I don't need to see what they are because, your game is my placeholder. Everything to the left of it is the stuff to rate. Everything to the right of it is the stuff to play. Okay, I am going to download the missing... Oh my god, it links to Dropbox. Jesus Christ. I want to play it. I'm 99% sure you can't do that. Because you can't link to something that can be edited after the fact. Like the problem, like linking to Dropbox is you can change the file, and nobody would be able to check. I mean, I'm sure it has dating on the file, but I believe that's a whole thing. Like, you have to upload, like, what's required to play the game just has to be in the thing. Again, I'm still going to do it. but I'm probably gonna have to report the entry because I don't think it's a valid entry. I mean, what I'll do is I'll drag it into my stuff, and I'll go double check the wording of that, but. Where is Wilhelm?
There he is.
Oh, I once again have the issue where I can't, This must be an issue with full-screen Godot games, because the last game was also a Godot game. But I can't see my mouse, like, once I'm in the game. Alright. I'm very confused. I don't know what we're doing. The spotlight's going nuts. You died. Press to quit. Press what to quit? Oh. Press to quit. Indeed. Hello, Bjorto. How are you doing today? Okay, League's Wilhelm, born with a unique curse. Wilhelm is completely vulnerable to light. It's a bit confused. I just don't understand what the goal of the game is. We're sleepy. The kitties are sleepy. I'm trying to decide. I feel like I should give the game one more shot. I feel like I should be able to collect these. I'm so confused. I was just off screen, and I couldn't even fall down. Okay. We will press to quit. Bjorto, you missed the start of this game. This game's already an invalid entry. I am going to verify that before I report it, but, so the requirements of the game jam is you must submit a playable Windows version, or a web version, I believe. And the playable Windows version is the exe, except with Godot games, which is what this engine is, the exe also needs a pack file, which I believe contains the assets. And it looks like they forgot to bundle them together. So they put a link to their Dropbox where you can get the file from. And well, I don't think I can see when it was edited. I'm sure that link was edited after the submission time. Because I mean, if it wasn't, there would be no reason not to have bundled it with this. And even if it wasn't, I don't think you can just link to an outside extra file. Oh, you were lurking. You were here. I see. Alright, well, that is a thing. We will look at that later. Oh, that was the last of the games I had opened up. Okay, maybe, you know what? We're gonna do something I don't normally do.
With all those tabs.
I haven't rated the games yet. I'm not going to close them until I rate them.
Oh, okay. Well.
No. I'm not going to rate games right now, and I am not going to close tabs. I'm gonna go play some of the games on the popular list for a little bit. Until someone wants to show up and link a game. I just need to remember how to get their submissions. I'm so used to going to that list that I forgot how to get out of that area. Alright. Let's go. We'll look at games by most karma. So karma is a thing you get in itch game jams, where if you submitted a game and then you go and you participate in the voting process, you go and you play other games and you comment on them and rate them, then your game gets karma. So these will be games that are by people who have been active in the actual game jam part itself. And they're not perfect. It's not like a perfect rating. There is a randomness to it. Like just because this one is the top entry does not mean this person has the most karma. EB87, Electric Boogaloo. This is fascinating. I feel like since the firing hurts me, I don't really want it to be faster. The attack shroud are coming. It's true. That's the real role reversal. We're seeing fish in space. In Tron space. Maybe we should increase the fire rate. I still don't really want to, but I am beginning to understand why it might be a good idea. Are we getting attacked by beefy, like, servers? What? Oop, I did not want to get hit right at the beginning. Rip. This is getting very chaotic. Oh, rip! Alright, this was a fun game. So was it interesting, you know, you're dodging the thing that is also the thing that, like, is killing everybody? That's nice. I do kind of wish, like, as things leveled up, maybe the arena got bigger or something. Just because, it got a bit too clustered in that area. But, you know, that's okay. Yes, we do have a void child. Hello, boy. Also, you know, we got some good aesthetic, good music. Jurassic Frog. Well, we've got to play that. Hello, Liminal Zero. Love for you to check out my game. Sure. I was trying to pick a game next, so we'll go ahead and just go for this now. But hello, welcome on in. I hope you are having a good day so far. Shot back. Oh, interesting. Okay. That's... Oh! Oh! Oh. Oh, there's 3 bullet holes. Okay, hold on. No? Okay, we'll probably have to read... We'll have to read the rules. Oh, we can walk. Interesting. I tried to move it first and it wasn't working, but that could have been a push-to-talk issue.
Dwarf, what did you, when you reported that spammer, what did you give for the reason? Because I keep seeing them in the comments.
I put spam. Spam's one of the options.
Is that what you wrote in the box, just spam?
Oh, what did I write in the box? In the box, I wrote, does not appear to be actually commenting on the game, but is just self-advertising. Ah! Oh. There was a negative sound. What did we do? Oh, was that the timer?
I don't even understand why they do that. Like, your game already shows up. You don't have to do that.
It's a very weird choice. I feel like it stems from people not... Maybe it's their first jam and they just don't understand that that's a terrible etiquette. I don't know. This is a nice... I like this twist. This, like, okay, we were learning mechanics, and so far it was just, like, adding the double hit enemy. But the rooms, like, only have the one solution, so it wasn't, like... It was a lot like... But now we have the whole, like, okay, you can't just reverse the bullets. You have to also leave the people we don't want killed. Or do want killed. Nice! We must give this flashing... I guess not flashing. Flashing's the wrong word. We must give it the proper enthusiasm that it invokes. Like, this is a very good, nice screen. Excellent. That was a pretty good game. I do wish that, like, the gold enemies maybe were in it, like, a little bit sooner, because I think they made, like, they added the right amount of complexity to it. Like, it was too simple until they got in there, because you didn't really have to think that much until they got there. I would definitely like to see bigger levels, too. Like if there's gonna be, like, a post-jam version, like levels where, there's enough, like... I guess the length of the level's difficult because of the time remaining. And I don't know how you'd get around that unless you have, like, time boosters in the level, but levels where you're not sure whether you should go, like, up or down, because different routes maybe have different benefits. I don't know. But regardless, that was a fun game. Thank you for linking it. Also, yes, the style and the color palette were very nice. Yeah, I think in a bigger version, the timer being done differently, but it works really well for that version. Like, I mean, most of the levels, even the levels that, like, I beat very quickly and stuff, we a lot of times got near the end with very little time. Like, it worked out very well. Alright, so next we have Jurassic Frog.
Oh my god.
Borzoink? What is this? What is Borzoink? Oh my goodness. It's Borzoink. We are going to definitely play Borzoink after Jurassic Frog. That's gonna happen. Alright, and once again, for some reason, Godot games that are in full screen, I don't get to see a cursor to. I do not know why. It has been every single full screen Godot game.
Well, good thing you don't need your cursor.
I mean, I need my cursor for this menu.
So, how nice of them to not require your cursor.
I don't understand, like, that's gotta be some sort of, like, Godot issue, right? It's happened consistently with all of them for me. That's very interesting. Anyway, let's see, options. No, we do not. Oh my gosh, my cursor is back. Oh, sweet, sweet Jesus. And I can. Alright. Jurassic Frog devs, A++, thank you for not only putting in a menu, but putting in, like, window options. I mean, at the very least, letting me switch to windowed mode, and the windowed mode lets me drag it down. One of the other games I played was, let me switch to windowed mode, but the windowed mode was bigger than the monitor, even though, like, my monitor is very large, so I'm not quite sure how that worked, but, I couldn't resize it very easily, so... Alright, anyway. Absolutely, it's boats. Go for it. I think the pinned message mentions it, but, yeah, if you want to post it, preferably to the ratings page, and then, it doesn't have to be, but that's just preferred. And then I will, when I'm done with this game, I will click any links people have posted I add to my little queue, which, I've played a lot of games today and not paused to rate them, which I should have done when I took a break earlier, but womp womp, you live and you learn. Uh-oh, there's a giant frog! Oh, this is great. Okay, we want to collect mangoes. Got it. Wait, what's the point of hiding? Okay, but I guess we have to stop when we're hiding?
This board's like game very soon.
I feel like the hiding is a very weird mechanic. Like, maybe it makes sense because of what game I assume this is, like, the reverse of. But, it feels like it really breaks up the flow of wanting to move forward. Like... Like, I feel like I'm doing something wrong by hiding, because I should be moving forward, and instead, I'm not moving.
What's the deal with this game?
The one I'm playing?
Yeah.
We are a jeep. We are hiding from a giant frog. And, we're moving to the right. And collecting mangoes. Oh no, the frog might see us. I don't have a hiding spot. Oh. If the frog sees us, it just starts chasing us, which we can't stop moving once it starts chasing us. But so far it seems like there's not really... Oh! Rip. I was gonna say, so far it seems like there's not really any incentive to not hide, like, at every bush, basically. I don't know. I feel like it just seems like there should be, like, a penalty for hiding, or... I don't know, I don't like the hiding mechanic. Like, it seems like this would just be a test of patience. If you just want to hide at every bush, wait for the frog to leave, and then go to the next bush, you could indefinitely go. I do like the idea of the game. I just don't like that one mechanic in it. It feels very counterintuitive. Or, not counterintuitive. What's the phrase? What do I... Like, against the point? Reverse Frogger. You play as the... Oh, this game was intended to be Reverse Frogger. Amazing. You know what? This is the most unique of the Reverse Frogger games I've seen. Okay, yeah. It seems like just from the very first comment I've seen, nobody liked the hiding mechanic. The hiding mechanic, not good. It felt bad. The hiding mechanic felt very bad. But, you know, that's okay. That's how you learn. Alright, let's see here. We will first play People is Bus, and then we will play Bazoink. Borzoink, sorry. People is Bus! I assume this is a volume slider, but it doesn't seem to have very much volume right now? Maybe I'll regret this. We'll see. Once upon a time, there was a bus. Oh, I'm going too fast. Press J to brake. JK, brakes are for cowards. I'm unstoppable. Crash. Ouch, my bones. It turns out he was stoppable.
Oh no.
Oops. Bus broke his legs, LMAO. What are you doing? Bus is up here. Up there. Space to throw bus! Yes.
That's cheat.
No hints, that's cheat. What about Berzoink, though? Berzoink will come after this game. Hmm. Hmm. This one is big brain. I've been bedinged. I think I might move on from this game. This is interesting. There is a solution, but I saw that. I feel like I'm fighting with the mechanics of the game right here. Like, I feel like it's just a matter of trying to get the little dudes to cooperate enough to hop up together. And if there's a consistent way to get it, I'm not fully grasping that. Like I was trying to stack dudes like this, and I noticed, you know, when they're on different levels, the jump can get desynced, and if it's desynced, you can kind of get guys to, or like that. There's a thing. Okay, let me bring these guys over here. So then, like, right here, getting up to here requires me to get these two up here as well. And that I don't see how to, like, reliably do. I could get a stack of 3, but, like, that doesn't get me all the way up here with 2 people. And, like, I can't tell if the level's just over if I do that. But that's the one thing, like, I do see that, like, when you fall from a height, the dudes, like, become stunned for a moment, and while they're stunned, you can stack the dudes. So that I see. Yeah, I think maybe... So the game jam last year, that Minish and I kind of had a similar situation where one of the early on levels ended up being, like, way more difficult than we thought it was, but it was way more difficult to most people. And in, like, the post jam update, we did some stuff to fix that, but we very what?
Did we?
Yeah, well, kind of. My dad finally played our game for the first time when I was visiting in Delaware, and he struggled on that level even after, because it was the water level. The water level is one that a lot of people struggled with, and we added the little triangle in the post jam version. That didn't help him. He very much struggled with that. But anyway, luckily we had playtesters, like, right before the jam. We had a couple of people playtest it, and that caused us to realize we needed to add. That's why we added the skip level button, which I'm very glad we added, because a lot of people ended up saying they'd skipped that level. But I feel like a similar thing here. Like, I wish this level maybe didn't have the no hints. I actually think maybe it should have taught mechanics, because it clearly the stun mechanic needs to be used here to stack dudes. But it didn't teach me that, and I don't feel like it's doing a great job at teaching me by, like, example. Stun doesn't need to be used. Well, that's even more baffling.
Would it be possible to use the right wall to get, like just a stack of guys, like, all in one column? I don't know.
The answer is yes.
Nice.
But I mean, that would be a case of that's definitely not something I would go think to do if someone hadn't mentioned it, because it like functionally doesn't look different. Like, there's nothing that really hints that stacks higher. So
I realized you could do it there because because the platform's narrower.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Good job.
Oh no, help, I am trapped!
no, the one guy is trapped down there.
I know, it's very sad. Oh no.
Oof. Estimate should have thrown it.
Calculated. Absolutely. Alright. I'm thinking that this one, I probably can't just do the jump. I have to start the jump a little sooner. Last level. Oh, heck. Dang it. You win! A game by It's a Bus! It's boats! Excellent. Yes, thanks for linking. I'm sorry I almost quit on the one level. It's butts. That would be the butt spot message. Yeah, the concept overall is interesting. I definitely, so I think part of it was that I was worried if that level being so early on was so unintuitive to play. I was worried that the rest of it would end up being like that. And so like instead of the game leading me into it, it almost felt like the game was trying to trick me. Which would be fine if that's like what I was like wanting to play. Like I've played games where the game is trying to trick you. That's fine. But it wasn't what I was in the mood for, and I was like, I don't want to play a whole game like that. So that level definitely like felt very different from the rest, and I think it's because it was early on. Like if that level had been a lot later in it, then I don't think it would have thrown me off. But also I would have known about the like really thin block mechanic, like stacking like that. So I think just there needs to be maybe a level before that that just actually teaches you to stack people better. But you know, so it goes. That's how all the jam stuff goes. You always see what thing you need. I hope if you end up doing it. Were you the only one who worked on this? Let's see. Yeah. I mean, I definitely think if you do, I would love to see like a post jam version, like with more levels added, possibly like oh, that's okay. But like some levels to teach you some fundamental ideas, and then more levels. Like I'm guessing, I know you said you ran out of time to make levels in that last level, but I'm wondering if you had more ideas to do. You just didn't have time to make them. But I could see more stuff coming from that. This is the second game this jam that I played that had the idea of controlling a horde, so to speak. We played a zombie game where it was also like a 2D side scroller, but you you infected more humans, and then for each time you infected someone, they became a zombie, and then they were just part of your horde. And I don't know, it's very fun. This idea, like that People as Bus has, and the other one, the idea that you're controlling this horde, and then you kind of have to figure out how to deal with that is a very good one that I really haven't seen, I feel like, in a lot of games until these two. Like, I'm sure there's other games that have done it, I just haven't, like, played them myself. But I did find them fun. And I did notice the last, like, 2 levels of this, you were making use of the idea of, like, you need to sacrifice people, but which people should you sacrifice? And that adds a layer of complexity that I think is not, like, misleading. It's like, ooh, you know that it's gonna have to happen. So, I like that a lot. I think there's a lot of potential for a lot of levels with this that are interesting. The last level has at least 6 solutions. I believe that. It seemed like there was maybe something you could do to get get people on top of the bus in that last level. That's what I was trying to do at first. I thought maybe I could get the people that were near the bus station to be on top of the bus, and then I would throw them over. Or get people on the left, like get 1 or 2 people on the left-hand side on top of the bus. Like, oh, actually, that would have been one of them. Okay, so if I had sacrificed the people on the bottom right, and then used the people that were on the top right to throw it, then the people on the left would have been able to get on the bus, because we would have had multiple people. So then you would have thrown the bus, and you would have thrown the people on the bus, and then the people on the bus would have gotten off the bus to pick up the bus. So yeah, that's... I mean, there's at least two. Oh yeah, the intended solution was to throw the people while they were on the bus. But, so, I know I mentioned a little earlier, my partner is also in the room, is watching Colette play Tunic, and Colette just found a hidden area, and it's very, very amusing. Anyway, sorry. But yeah, good game. That is definitely a lot of potential for stuff in that. I appreciate that you gave me encouragement to stick through it. And Minish, thank you for telling me what you saw. Because that's one thing, I don't like just being told an answer by someone who definitively knows the answer. But I do like hints. Like, I think hints are great. Unrelatable, semi-relatedly, Baba Is You has like a fan-made hint guide. That's one of the coolest like things to a puzzle game I've ever seen, because it attempts to not ever give you solutions. Actually, I don't think it ever gives you solutions, if I remember right. I could be wrong, but it just gives you a series of hints that you can like unspoiler as you want. I like the idea of all games having that. Like, let's say if I ever designed like a full puzzle game to release, I think I would want to spend time and make a little site that did that for that game. Oh my gosh, you should. If you started playing Baba Is You and you never finished it, yeah, just look up like Baba Is You hint site or something, like Baba Is You hints. There's a dedicated fan site. It's very well made. It's made in a way to be very spoiler free. And you basically just go pick where you are in the game, and like it goes like by area. So it's like, am I in the first area? Am I in the second area? And then I will say, if you got halfway through it and then you left, you should definitely like play the early levels again. I did a similar thing. I got very far into it, and then I stopped playing for a bit. So then I went and replayed the early levels. Actually, I started trying to play like the second world or something, and I was like, what the hell? I had to get my brain like back in that mindset. Oh my gosh, it's time for Borzoink!
This game. This person put some swastikas on this temple. I don't know how to feel about this.
They put what? Sorry, right as you said that, the game audio started, and it literally, like, overpowered everything.
Yeah, it's really loud.
Why do we only have a dog cursor in this region of the map? Of the screen? What? What? This is a choice. They made this choice. Oh, there was an options. Why did I not go to options? Oh my god, look at the legs!
You're like a seeing-eye dog or something. This.
Oh, wow, that's not great.
God, music.
Minish, I thought you were talking about this game at first when I was starting it, and I was like, what? Uh, Artsy, Artsy, we are playing as a pupper, and, we are guiding our wheelchair buddy. Okay, Artsy, have a good sleep. Have some tea in the morning or something. I hope your voice is feeling all good tomorrow. Or I guess I hope your throat is feeling all good. Your voice probably doesn't really have feeling. It's a voice. We are also crashing, now that you mention it. We can occasionally get the wheelchair under us, which lets us get in the air a bit, and I feel like there's a way to probably clip out of bounds doing this. I would love if I could figure that out. Aha! Ah! We were flying! We were gonna get somewhere! It sets me back on the ground at a certain point, which that I can't tell if that's intentional or not. Like I find it really funny if they did anticipate someone doing that. Like that seems like a weird anti out of bounds check to put into a game jam game. So I'm really surprised it's doing that. I just wanted to clip out of bounds somewhere. Interesting game. I don't really feel like I have a lot of direction in it. Obviously we smash things for points. But I kind of wish there was a more of a goal. 90 seconds, swing for points. Swing the unit objects for points. Smash objects multiple times for points. It is a fun little little thing. It's very sandboxy feeling though. I definitely wish I had more direction with. I don't know. There's nothing wrong with sandboxy things, but I think I would rather it be sandboxy and not have the timer. But if it has the timer, then I want more. I don't know. I don't know how to describe my thoughts because they don't sound like what I feel like I want them to be. I don't know. I don't know how to articulate what I'm thinking. And when I start saying it, I realize what I'm saying doesn't even match what I'm thinking. That's okay. Yeah, that could be it. The score is increasing, but I'm not seeing anything, so I don't feel like Like, it doesn't feel very rewarding. That could be part of it. That's why I want like a goal, because I want something to accomplish. So maybe if there was more visual, like, stimulus from doing stuff, then I would feel more rewarded about it. That's a good point. Oh my god. Little potion cat. Okay. This looks really cute. Nero is so tired of their witch master being all bossy. Help Nero take their revenge by causing the potion to blow up. Analyze the potion recipe and add all 4 ingredients into the cauldron so that the last potion state goes out with a bang. Plus means adding the ingredient. Equals means the result of the action or of the final potion's state. Ampersand describes a combination of parameters. Cloud indicates the color of the potion. Oh my god, what's it? It's not change. Is it change or just be a delta? What is the name of that symbol? What did I eat? I had pizza.
When?
Like, my sense of time is dead. Whenever I started streaming, 3 hours ago.
Hungry at all?
I am not hungry, no.
Okay.
Let's see here. Water? Describes the surface. Oh, so like bubbles. That makes sense. Mushroom represents the ingredient from the shelf. Explosion describes the final state of the explosion. The settings have been crossed out. I'm guessing they were going to add a settings, but didn't get around to it. Alright, so red equals explosion. Blue plus red equals... Blue, okay. Blue... Triangle is the alchemaic symbol for air. Got it. Okay, so the last, I see, so, okay. So now it is yellow. I think we restart. Well, too bad it's yellow now. Okay. So we have yellow. We need to get to blue. So to get to blue, we need red plus gold. So gold needs to be in last. We need to get to red. So we need money bag. Money bag. So now we're red, and now we need gold. Oh, I see. Okay. We need to do that in a different order because now we need to... So we need to end with blue. Hey, okay. Also, yeah, this is very good art. I assume they created this art. I don't see how you would find this as like ready to use art. So it is very cute. Alright, oh gosh. So, we have, air plus, so we need to end on this symbol.
Which is a pumpkin last.
Yeah. Oh, I don't,
trying to do in this game?
So, we're trying to make the thing explode. I think we have to add all 4 ingredients, and after we add the 4th ingredient, we want to be explosion.
Wouldn't adding the pumpkin now maybe
No, so if we add the pumpkin, we will have that symbol. But we won't have added all the ingredients, so then we'll add the other ones, which will change it.
So add amethyst, maybe?
And if we add the amethyst, we'll have boob. See? And we don't have any knowledge of what to do with this, so... does that change anything? Does that change anything? No. Yeah, it seems like that just locked us in there. I don't quite know how to play this game. That's okay. The upside down triangle with the line is the symbol for Earth. Wait, it didn't teach us that, did it?
We need...
So at the end we need to be triangle down here.
I think they just need either like actual symbols and not made up for this game.
So what ends there? These two. So then, so our last ingredient needs to be either mushroom or garlic. Yeah, no, absolutely. I think unless the pinned message vanished, it should say in the pinned message, you are more than welcome to post a link in chat. Let's see here. But then none of these say they make red, so we just need to not change from red? I'm very confused.
What if you just put in the garlic?
Yeah, I don't...
Okay, the mushroom doesn't require it to be a color.
Yeah.
The second to last one.
I don't understand this game. Well, that makes this symbol, because mushroom plus that is this, so now we can't leave this, I don't think. So, yeah, I wish this game had, like, a tutorial level, because I feel like we're just progressing for some reason, but we've had 0 explosions, so...
Does the description say what you're supposed to do?
Setting. Like, we're not actually making any progress.
I mean, it seems like it's getting more complicated, which feels like progress. But yeah, we are supposed to be blowing up the thing, so we're supposed to be making the explosion at the end.
Garlic.
Yeah, so I mean, it seems like it makes sense to me to work backwards. We want bubbly symbol. So these are there's 2 bubbly symbols.
Red and sack,
Yeah.
or green and
Bubbles. What? Green and bottle. You mean bubbles?
Oh, right, yes.
Which we don't have any way to make bubbles, so we would want to avoid that. Like, and this already throws me off. If we don't have any way to make bubbles, how does that even work? Because we have to use all 4 ingredients. I guess combinations that aren't on here just don't matter, maybe? So, okay. So we know we're gonna need to do red and sack? But we don't have red.
We need to try.
Yeah, like how do we make red? The Eepy got you! Oh no.
presumably, if you put in something that shouldn't work, it would just not change, maybe?
Yeah, I think that's what it is. If what you put in isn't one of the listed things, it doesn't have an effect. But in that last one, I didn't even see a way to get to the intended effect, because we couldn't make it red, and we needed to have it red. The post-jam version will have an undo button. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, and it does. I do think each time we ended with level. We were just getting like a score of 0 for each level because we didn't have an explosion. I see a lot of people mentioning they didn't really get the game. I do think I get it, but yeah, you just have to work backwards. But I also am a little confused. I don't know if some are not solvable or I just misunderstood something. Not that I would ever say that a solvable puzzle is unsolvable. Okay, let's see here. Super Sessy. We've got swap, the behavior of two objects to solve assignments. Alright, almost done. Okay, it should be showing on the screen any second now. Swap behaviors by connecting objects. Draw a line from A to B to reverse their roles. So we must sync the log. Oh my gosh. Stop the train! Oh my gosh.
Clever.
Yeah. Clean the oil stain without harming the boyds. Oh. Well, I didn't know that. So, to me, this wasn't electricity, this was light source. But. Ah, yes. The best way to clean an oil stain water. Crossover. Okay. Thank you for playing.
That
was a cute little game.
But that feels like, given more time, that could be a really good game.
Yeah. Having each one be a planned out, like, experience level like this makes me think of, like, the games that have, like, a lot of mini games built in. I could definitely see I could definitely see a few things going on with this, like either a lot of levels, but admittedly it's gonna be tricky. I mean, they would all be like each thing seems very handcrafted, or like some sort of sandboxy, like large levels, where instead of one little scene, you have a big space with like multiple goals in the space. That would be very, very interesting, I think. Like, that's cute. Lighting up the cone. Oh. Oh, poor birds. I do like that, like, it keeps going. It's not just an end. Like, I don't know, there's kind of some fun silliness going on. Like that. We've taken movement and moved it. I forgot where I left movement. You, 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 you. The pole has gotten in the way. Rip. Okay. Yeah, it's very, very level design heavy. Definitely. Yeah, puzzle meets WarriorWare. Yeah, like instead of micro mini games, you'd have micro like puzzles. But yeah, definitely that would be very intense heavy. Like for that to feel like a satisfying full game, I feel like you would have to make a ton of levels, which is why I think it would be easier to just do some like big sandboxy levels. Either way, though, it's a very, very cute game. All right, I might actually wrap up for the evening. I was thinking I'd probably stay up till midnight, but I am pretty tired. I stayed up a few hours later than normal yesterday, and I woke up like the same time I always wake up this morning. So, yes. So, I think you should be able to see it on stream. These, all of these are games that we played in today's streams, plural. I technically streamed twice today. Um, so I don't like to rate and comment during streaming. I don't find that enjoyable or interesting on stream. But I will. I do it after stream. So um, either tonight or tomorrow morning, I will go and rate and comment on all of these games. If I had been thinking about it earlier when I stopped after my first stream, I would have done the ones through there and then not had this as such a big queue to do right now. But yeah, everyone, thanks for hanging out. For those who don't know, I will be doing this more tomorrow. Tomorrow, I don't know if I'm gonna have plans at all. I was supposed to have plans today. Like this second stream wasn't supposed to happen, but to this evening's plans didn't happen. So tomorrow, I may stream more Game Jam games all day. If you have had any games that you think deserve more attention or anything, feel free to link them as well, because I am all about trying to find other random games. Like, I think there's almost, like, every year, there's a lot of games that just don't really get noticed, and that I always think is a huge bummer. Because, like, so many people make so many amazing games. Let's see. For some reason, Twitch is telling me that Colette is streaming twice. We'll pick one of them and hope that it doesn't break Twitch. Anyway, I'm gonna go right over to Colette. Colette is doing her first playthrough of Tunic. If you have not played Tunic, probably don't go watch, because you should go play Tunic. It's a great game. Like, I wouldn't say it's a game for everyone, but I do think it's a very good game. If you have played Tunic, then you probably also like watching people play Tunic for the first time. It's a great way to re-experience parts of the game. Anyway, have a wonderful evening. Yeah, you can have some Tunic Ds. Because that is an emote that is in both chats. Alright, I will see whoever swings by tomorrow. Have a good evening, everyone.